Mesdames, Messieurs, bonsoir. Mesdames, Messieurs, bonsoir. 2 minutes d'attention, s'il vous plaît. Tout d'abord, bonsoir. Merci d'être venus pour assister à ce concert à l'occasion du 100e anniversaire de la création de l'Université d'État de Bakou. Mes collègues de l'unité sûreté et moi-même sommes là pour assurer votre sécurité et le bon déroulement de cette manifestation. Nous vous demandons de ne pas encombrer les couloirs et les zones de circulation. Si une évacuation générale est nécessaire, vous en serez avertis par un sirène d'alarme associé à un message d'alerte. Vous devrez alors, dans ce cas, quitter la salle dans le calme en utilisant les sorties de secours qui se trouvent derrière vous. Merci de votre attention. Très bon spectacle.
Mesdames et messieurs, chers invités, bonsoir. Bienvenue au concert organisé à l'occasion du 100e anniversaire de l'Université d'État de Bakou. Pour commencer notre soirée, j'ai le plaisir d'inviter sur la scène Son Excellence Monsieur Anar Karimov, Son Excellence Anar Karimov, ambassadeur délégué permanent de la République d'Azerbaïdjan auprès de l'UNESCO.
Monsieur le ministre de l'Éducation d'Azerbaïdjan, Monsieur le sous-directeur général de l'UNESCO pour les priorités Afrique et les relations extérieures, Madame la vice-ministre de la Culture d'Azerbaïdjan, Monsieur le recteur, Monsieur le secrétaire général de la Commission nationale pour l'UNESCO, Excellences, chers ambassadeurs, Mesdames et Messieurs, je suis très heureux de vous accueillir ce soir au siège de l'UNESCO pour célébrer le 100e anniversaire de l'Université d'État de Bakou. Et profitant de cette occasion, je voudrais remercier chaleureusement le ministère de l'Éducation, le ministère de la Culture d'Azerbaïdjan, Université d'État de Bakou, Commission nationale d'Azerbaïdjan pour l'UNESCO et le UNESCO Secrétariat, qui ont apporté leur aimable soutien à l'organisation de cette soirée culturelle. L'année dernière, nous avons célébré dans le monde entier le 100e anniversaire et l'établissement dans le monde musulman de la première république démocratique laïque d'Azerbaïdjan. La création de l'Université d'État de Bakou en 1919 est l'une des réussites marquantes de la République démocratique d'Azerbaïdjan. Le fondateur de la République, qui avait fait leurs études dans des prestigieuses universités de la Russie et de l'Occident, savait bien que pour l'existence d'un État, il y a 2 éléments importants. La création du Parlement national, la garantie de droits et libertés individuelles, la connaissance aux femmes de droit de vote faisait le noyau de décision le plus important des fondateurs de la République. L'adoption du drapeau national, bleu, rouge, vert, la création de l'armée nationale, de la monnaie nationale, nationalisation des établissements d'enseignement et des réformes dans le domaine de culture et de l'éducation, ouverture du théâtre et de l'opéra, adoption de la charte sur la liberté de presse, envoi de 100 étudiants aux universités européennes sont également les grandes réussites de la République. Je suis fier de dire que l'Université d'État de Bakou, créée en septembre 1919, était le premier établissement d'enseignement supérieur dans la région. Malgré toute difficulté, même la perte de l'indépendance du pays, l'Université d'État de Bakou a pu garder son existence jusqu'à aujourd'hui. Année par année, le nombre de facultés et de matières enseignées a augmenté. Plusieurs personnalités mondialement connues ont terminé ou bien devenu le recteur de cette université. Le premier recteur de l'université était le célèbre scientifique et chirurgien russe Vassili Razumovsky. Lev Landau, lauréat du prix Nobel de physique, était l'un des diplômés célèbres de l'Université d'État de Bakou. Youssef Mammadaliyev, éminent scientifique en chimie, dont nous avons célébré le 100e anniversaire ici à UNESCO en 2005, était devenu le recteur de l'université. Je voudrais particulièrement citer le nom de l'ancien président et leader national d'Azerbaïdjan, Heydar Aliyev, qui avait terminé son étude en 1957 à la faculté de l'histoire de l'université de Bakou. Quand il était dirigeant de l'Azerbaïdjan soviétique, il avait participé en 1969 au 5e anniversaire de l'université avec un discours solennel. Il disait « La création de l'université était la victoire de forces patriotiques. C'était le résultat de leur lutte menée pendant plusieurs années pour donner l'éducation aux Azerbaïdjanais et leur ouvrir les portes de la culture et la science mondiale. » Chers invités, chers collègues, le rôle de l'éducation dans la réalisation du développement durable est aujourd'hui l'une des préoccupations de l'ONU et de l'UNESCO. Je suis très content de dire que l'Université de Bakou s'est engagée il y a déjà plusieurs années dans l'éducation en accueillant les étudiants africains. Le gouvernement de l'Azerbaïdjan porte également une grande attention à l'éducation dans le pays sous-développé. Par le décret du président de l'Azerbaïdjan, une centaine de bourses sont octroyées chaque année aux ressortissants de pays membres de mouvements non alignés et de l'Organisation de coopération islamique, qui font leurs études dans des universités prestigieuses de l'Azerbaïdjan. Étant fidèles à cette ligne du gouvernement d'Azerbaïdjan, nous avons également aidé financièrement par le biais de l'UNESCO quelques pays en Afrique dans le domaine de l'éducation de filles. Chers amis, en ce qui concerne de cette soirée, vous aurez le plaisir d'écouter la musique classique azerbaïdjanaise et étrangère dans l'interprétation de l'orchestre de chambre de Bakou sous la direction du talentueux chef d'orchestre, M. Fouad Ibrahimov. C'est très symbolique et émotionnel que le talentueux et jeunes membres de l'orchestre qui ont fait leur étude musicale dans les écoles étrangères vont jouer ce soir pour les étudiants de l'Université de Baku. Dear colleagues, dear friends, dear guests, the anniversary of today, the organization of today's anniversary also I have a personal connection to this event, as Baku State University was my alma mater. 25 years ago, I had a chance and opportunity to to be enrolled in the Baku State University. It was really difficult times for my country. We were facing different problems, political, economic, humanitarian. But despite all these difficulties, the Baku State University continued to perform, to function, and to provide its knowledge to the students. And I still remember, and I have fond memories of my students' years in the university, where we have indeed a very multicultural environment and the spirit of cooperation, with a lot of students coming from abroad, with the lecturers coming from many countries. And I do believe, and I do hope, that these traditions of the state university, which was indeed a great success of founding fathers of the First Republic, I do believe that these traditions and the spirit of multiculturalism is cherished by the university and developed for the next generation. I would like to thank you for being with us, and let's enjoy the concert. I thank you very much.
Maintenant, nous invitons à prendre la parole Monsieur Fermin-Édouard Matoko, sous-directeur général, secteur pour la priorité Afrique et les relations extérieures de l'UNESCO.
Merci. Bonsoir tout le monde. Excellence, Monsieur Jeroun Bayramov, ministre de l'Éducation de la République d'Azerbaïdjan. Excellence, Madame Sveda Mamadalieva, vice-ministre de la Culture de la République d'Azerbaïdjan. Excellence, Monsieur l'ambassadeur Anar Karimov, délégué permanent de l'Azerbaïdjan auprès de l'UNESCO. Excellence, Monsieur l'ambassadeur Elnour Sultanov, secrétaire général de la Commission nationale pour l'UNESCO, Monsieur Elchin Babayev, président de l'Université d'État de Bakou, Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, chers amis. Au nom de la directrice générale, c'est un honneur et un plaisir pour moi de vous saluer ce soir pour ce concert dédié au 100e anniversaire de la création de l'Université d'État de Bakou, concert qui sera mené sous la direction du renommé Fouad Ibrahimov. Ce concert sera l'occasion de profiter aussi bien de la musique classique que des œuvres de compositeurs azerbaïdjanais, et ce programme exprime dans sa diversité l'esprit même qui anime la coopération entre l'Azerbaïdjan et l'UNESCO. Dans ce même esprit, je tiens à remercier la République d'Azerbaïdjan pour cette belle initiative, ainsi que pour son engagement fort aux côtés de l'UNESCO dans la promotion du patrimoine culturel et de la diversité des expressions culturelles, ainsi que dans la promotion du dialogue interculturel. Ce soir, nous allons célébrer, par la puissance de la musique, pour rassembler les peuples et les cultures, le 100e anniversaire d'un établissement qui aujourd'hui est reconnu mondialement comme une des meilleurs établissements du monde. Cet anniversaire auquel l'UNESCO est associé est célébré aussi par une belle exposition que vous pouvez apprécier en ce moment dans le foyer de la salle 1. Tout au long de son histoire, l'Université d'État de Bakou a joué un rôle de premier plan dans la promotion de l'excellence scientifique, en tant que lieu guidé par les valeurs de paix, de tolérance, de dialogue, de diversité culturelle, de compréhension mutuelle et de solidarité entre les peuples. J'ai en mémoire personnellement beaucoup de mes compatriotes congolais guinéens qui ont étudié à l'Université d'État de Bakou et qui aujourd'hui assument de hautes fonctions dans les républiques africaines. Ces valeurs, comme vous le savez, sont au cœur du mandat de l'UNESCO, et dans cet esprit, je salue sa contribution à l'avancement des connaissances et au dialogue interculturel. L'Université d'État de Bakou a contribué non seulement au rayonnement intellectuel national, mais aussi à l'avancement scientifique au niveau international. L'université compte parmi ses étudiants notamment le physicien phénoménal Lev Landau, lauréat du prix Nobel de physique en 1962, dont les contributions dans le domaine scientifique ont changé nos perceptions de l'univers et ses lois physiques. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's celebration goes to the heart of UNESCO's mission to strengthen bridges of mutual understanding and respect between culture. Music, as you know, speaks to each of us in different ways and brings us together in our shared humanity. Today, the UNESCO's mission has never been so vital to bolster solidarity within and between societies on the basis of rights and common aspiration to build a true culture of peace. This requires a strong commitment by all the shared values and to more effective multilateral cooperation. And we see this commitment from Azerbaijan, exemplified by the World Forum on Intercultural Dialogue, whose last session was held in Baku in May this year, as well as by the forthcoming session of the World Heritage Committee in July to be held in Baku, for which we are deeply grateful to Azerbaijan. Enfin, laissez-vous emporter par cette musique, laissez-vous emporter par le souvenir aussi de vos années d'université, en sachant que beaucoup de ceux qui gouvernent ce monde ont fréquenté les couloirs de l'Université d'État de Bakou. Merci de votre attention.
Nous invitons à prendre la parole M. Ceyhun Bayramov, ministre de l'Éducation de la République d'Azerbaïdjan, membre du conseil d'administration de l'Université d'État de Bakou.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, it is my honor and privilege to be present at the UNESCO headquarters to celebrate the centenary of the Baku State University and to address such an esteemed gathering. Last year, we officially celebrated the 100th anniversary of the Azerbaijani Democratic Republic. On May 28, 1918, the independent Azerbaijani Democratic Republic was proclaimed. It was the first parliamentary democracy in the Muslim world. It succeeded in setting up modern state institutions, upholding the rights of its citizens, and gaining the trust of the international community. Universal suffrage, including the voting rights of women, was guaranteed long before most of the modern democracies granted it to their fellow citizens. These values, equality and tolerance, marked the Azerbaijani Democratic Republic as a fundamentally progressive state with its face turned squarely to the future. The Azerbaijani Democratic Republic lived less than 2 years in a complicated geopolitical situation. However, during its short period of existence, the ADR restored the national consciousness of Azerbaijani people. It went down in the chronicles of the Azerbaijani nation as a great historic event and marked a glorious page in the national history. One of the most significant decisions during its 23 months existence was the establishment of Baku State University. The 70th session of the Azerbaijani parliament, held on 1 September 1919, discussed not only the establishment of Baku State University, but also sponsoring 100 Azerbaijani youth to attend the best foreign universities from the academic year 1919-1920. The establishment of Baku State University, the first modern university in Azerbaijan, was a demonstration of the value the young republic placed on education. Baku State University, which made a considerable contribution to the development of higher education in our country, has performed exceptional services to the country. Society has always viewed BSU with deep appreciation and held it in the highest esteem. Alumni of this university have always played significant role in the political, economic, scientific, and cultural life of Azerbaijan. Among its alumni, without any doubt, Heydar Aliyev, national leader of the Azerbaijani people and graduate of the historic department, has contributed the most to the development and enhancement of the Baku State University. I would like to mention here one notable episode. On November 1st, 1969, the Jubilee event was held on the occasion of the 50th anniversary of the establishment of the university. The participation of Heydar Aliyev at this event and delivering his speech in his native Azerbaijani language became a turning point in returning the national spirit not just to the university, but to the entire Azerbaijani society. Significant work aimed on modernization was carried on to bring the BSO to the level of world-leading universities in recent years. It is remarkable to emphasize that every year, scholars of the university publish thousands of scientific articles in world's leading high-impact factor journals. The BSO holds leading place in this field not just in Azerbaijan, but also in the region. BSO activities cover a broad spectrum and utilize extensive international contacts in the sciences. The university has 154 departments, research and teaching labs, which cover both the natural and humanitarian spheres. It offers hundreds of majors, covering bachelor's, master's, and PhD degrees, and is a member of various academic associations and institutions. It is encouraging that today, the Baku State University has become a science school, which is training specialists for all levels of higher education, has a great scientific and pedagogical potential, conducts advanced research, and is distinguished by its broad scientific relations. By expanding its international relations, BSU has been recognized as a reputable educational institution not only in our country, but beyond its borders. On the 100th anniversary of BSU, I would like to commend the memory of those who laid the foundations of this university, the work of those who encouraged it and contributed to its development, and to commemorate them with great gratitude. On November 14, 2017, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, His Excellency Mr. Ilham Aliyev, signed the decree for celebration of the 100th anniversary of the Baku State University at the high state level. This year, the university will be on top of the agenda in our country. However, all those achievements during the first 100 years of Baku State University will only increase our expectations and its responsibility for the next years. Once again, I cordially congratulate the Baku State University, its rector, faculty members, all the students and alumni on the occasion of this centenary, and wish its team and students new successes and achievements in due future. Thus, on behalf of Ministry of Education, I wish to extend my deepest gratitude to UNESCO for its support in organizing this event. Thank you for your attention.
Nous avons le plaisir de donner la parole à Monsieur Elçin Babaev, recteur de l'Université d'État de Bakou.
Honorable speakers, thank you very much for your kind words. Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, good evening. It's a great honor to stand here today and speak on behalf of my dear colleagues and students, and to celebrate 100th anniversary of Baku State University at the UNESCO headquarters in one of the most beautiful cities of the world, in Paris. Allow me to add a little bit to what the minister just shared with you. Baku State University started its activity 100 years ago with only 2 faculties and 44 employees. Later, these faculties have grown into separate universities in the areas of medicine, pedagogic, and economics. Today we have 16 faculties with about 3,000 employees, and half of them is professor and teaching staff. The number of undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral students is more than 23,000. Throughout its history, the graduates and associates of Baku State University were serving to fulfill a very challenging, but at the same time, a noble mission of building the country. The very country that went through ups and downs from its first day until the fall of the Soviet Union, which was marked by challenging and difficult political and economic situation. Again, it was the alumni of Baku State University, our national leader, Haydar Aliyev, who managed to bring stability and set the course for the development, which we continue to follow today. Baku State University is home to many great scientists, and one of them being, as it was mentioned here, Lev Landau, the Nobel Prize winning physicist. More than 50 widely known public political figures, including former Director General of UNESCO, Koichiro Matsuura, are on the list of honorary doctors of the university, and we are very proud of this. These days, many big institutions and organizations almost all around the world are going through transformations and modernizations as it demands the progress, and we are not exception. We plan to start our new century with cutting-edge new technologies in research and science, innovative approach to governance of teaching and learning, and more space for inviting international experience. This all underpins our strategy, University 5.0, which stands for education, science, innovation, internationality, and sociality. We aim to continue to grow as a strong research university that embraces innovative ideas for fundamental and applied sciences, building capabilities for sustainable development, facilitating intercultural dialogue for knowledge exchange and transfer, and setting new standards in education in the country. The President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, His Excellency Mr. Ilham Aliyev, and the first Vice President, UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador, Her Excellency Mehriban Aliyeva, put a lot of efforts to develop the local resource in various professional areas by encouraging and creating space for development, education, and science in Azerbaijan. And we do believe that Baku State University is certainly playing a big role in fulfilling this strategy by serving people of the Azerbaijan as well as other nationalities in fostering knowledge, science, moral, and cultural values that make this world a better place to live in. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to use this opportunity and thank each and everyone who contributes to make this wonderful event happen, and share with you a short film about our university and its history that we prepared for this occasion. But before we move to it, let me finish my speech with the very words by the first rector of our university back 100 years ago, Professor Vasily Razumovsky. May you live and flourish, Baku University. Thank you for your attention.
They say the creation of the first universities in the Middle Ages was linked to the development of the cities. Baku city is the exception. Starting from the late 19th century, Baku turned to be one of the most leading cities in the world. The press of that time even compared Baku to some American cities. However, despite that, there was no university in Baku No doubt why. After the Russian Empire conquered the Caucasus, there was no interest in raising the education level in this region. The inequality always disturbed the intellectuals who got their higher education in different cities around the world. One of Baku millionaires, Haji Zeynal Abdin Tagiev, who did not have education, realized the importance of school and was not avaricious to spend money on education. The famous millionaire found a convoluted solution which helped him to open a school for Muslim girls in Baku. He made a very expensive present to the Tsar's wife, and he got the go-ahead to open the school. That time, there were patriots of the nation who did graduate from universities in St. Petersburg, Kazan, Moscow, or Paris-Sorbonne. In May 1918, these people signed the Declaration of Independence for the establishment of the first democratic republic in the Muslim world, the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic. Later, on the 1st of September 1919, the Azerbaijani parliament adopted a law on the establishment of a state university in Baku. This law specifically stated that men and women had equal rights and conditions to enter the university. This could be considered as a revolutionary step in the Muslim East. On November 15th, the Baku University started functioning like a platform developing human resources for the new independent republic. However, after 23 months of existence, the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic was subjugated to the Bolsheviks, and the government of the republic has been overturned. However, the state university, established by the founders of the Democratic Republic, still went on functioning. In 1922, the first university diplomas were handed over to 30 young doctors. Later on, the first specialists, who would later play an important role in the destiny of the nation, were studying in this university. An outstanding physicist, Lev Landau, who will later be awarded with a Nobel Prize, was one of the first students in this university. The university, which started with only 2 faculties, was growing fast, opening new faculties. Soon, new universities started establishing on the basis of this one. The Teachers Training College and the Medical University were established. A new university, giving an economical education, was created. Unlike the new higher education centers, the Baku State University was giving preference to fundamentals of education, and soon it turned to a center of education and research, like a classic multidisciplinary university. Over the years, the university has been led by outstanding scientists. Its first rector was the renowned surgeon Vasily Razumovsky, and the first Azerbaijani one was the popular writer Taghi Shahbazi. Later, this position has been held by famous people like Aziz Aliyev, Abdullah Garayev, Jafar Khandan, and Yusuf Mamad Aliyev, who made a great contribution during World War II with his invention of high-octane petrol and non-freezing oil lubricants. He led the university post-war and to the end of the 1950s. At that time, 4 rectors of this university have been subjected to Stalin repressions through the following years. At the end of the 1980s, a people's movement for the independence of Azerbaijan emerged. This time again, the university stayed true to its university status and turned to be the center of the people's movement. In 1991, the Azerbaijan restored its independence. The first years of independence were subjected to some tense political and economic difficulties. The independence of Azerbaijan was in danger. An experienced leader and worldwide known alumnus of the Baku University saved the country from falling apart. This was the alumnus of Baku State University, Heydar Aliyev. The national leader realized the role and significance of this university not only during the Soviet times, but also later in the years of independence, and he always supported the development and expansion of the university.
Bakü Devlet Üniversitesi, Azerbaycan halkının, Azerbaycan Respublikası'nın milli servetidir, milli iftiharıdır.
The quality of education in the university, which is the wealth of our nation, is growing gradually. Nowadays, this center of education is collaborating with more than 60 universities in 24 countries. It's not a coincidence to be able to name more than 50 famous political and social figures such as Heydar Aliyev, Turgut Özal, Süleyman Demirel, Ilham Aliyev, Zbigniew Brzezinski, Lotfizadeh, Butrus Ghali, George Robertson, Koichiro Matsuura, Oljaz Suleymanov, Tadeusz Wojciechowski, among the honorary doctors of the university. The Russian Center, the Abay Center, the Azerbaijan-Korea Information Center, the Baku King Sejong Institute, the Confucius Institute, the UNESCO Chair of Human Rights and Information Rights were created to develop and strengthen mutual understanding and cultural relations between the nations. The Azerbaijani state always supports the development of the Baku State University as the first center of education of the country.
Azərbaycanın inkişafı üçün, Azərbaycanda təhsilin inkişafı üçün, elmi potensialının gücləndirilməsi üçün Bakı Dövlət Universiteti çox mühüm rol oynamışdır. Bugün də bu rol davam edir.
Chers invités, la partie musicale de notre soirée va débuter dans quelques instants avec le concert de l'orchestre de chambre de Bakou, composé des jeunes musiciens azerbaïdjanais étudiants des meilleures institutions musicales du monde, sous la direction de Fouad Ibragimov, lauréat du concours international de chef d'orchestre Evgeny Svetlanov, artiste d'honneur d'Azerbaïdjan. Chers invités, nous vous remercions de votre attention et vous souhaitons une agréable soirée. Merci.
Non piandrai farfallone amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando il riposo, Narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando il riposo, Narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Non più avrai questi bei pennacchini, quel cappello leggero e galante, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante, quel vermiglio donnesco color, quel vermiglio donnesco color. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, quel cappello, quella chioma, quell'aria brillante. Non piantrai farfallone amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando il riposo, Narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando il riposo, Narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Tra guerrieri può far Baku, gran mustacchi stretto sacco, schioppa in spalla, sciabla al fianco, collo dritto, muso franco, un gran casco, un gran turbante, molto onor, poco contante, poco contante, poco contante. Ed invece del fandango una marcia per il fango, per montagna, per valloni, con le neve e il soglioni, al concerto di tromboni, di pomparde, di cannoni, con le palle tutti tuoni, all'orecchio far fischiar. Non più avrai quei pennacchini, non più avrai quel cappello, non più avrai quella chioma, non più avrai quell'aria brillante, non più andrai farfallone amoroso, notte e giorno d'intorno girando, delle belle turbando il riposo, Narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Delle belle turbando il riposo, Narcisetto adoncino d'amor. Cherubino alla vittoria, alla gloria militare. Cherubino alla vittoria, alla gloria militare, alla gloria militare, alla gloria militare.
geçen esker yere bir kahraman oldu.
Sen olasan Gülistan,
sene her an can gurban, sen emin bir mehebet,
Sinemden tutmuş mekan.